Switches. What do I mean by switches? Well, you see this little button here? Yeah. The little thing over the wall. Look, somebody has to supply that. Somebody has to supply the little button that turns that computer on, or this laptop on, or the printer on. There are all switches in there. And depending on where you buy them from somebody. And what we're talking about is Powell Electronics provide switches, military switches. To your soldier sitting in the field, he has a little switch here, and somebody has to supply that and make sure that's good. And basically, also, we're doing switches on your glasses. Yeah, well, don't you have video glasses? Well, there's a little switch in here. Somebody has to supply this stuff. And Powell Electronics is a person who, after World War II, saw the need for switches for new components for, well, new electronics that were coming out. So he filled a void. During World War II, those some companies that made those switches, the big companies who made those switches, stopped making them after World War II. Why? Because it wasn't their bottom portfolio. Like the automobiles, Ford made automobiles during pre-war, and they switched over, not making planes or whatever. Yeah. So as somebody says, there's somebody there to supply that little switch for your glasses, or your mouse, or your laptop, or your printer.